Alright, what's up, chat?
Door CO2-neutrale dispensers
Let's look at this
zijn gecertificeerd easy to use. En duurzaam.
Right here.
Betere hygiëne, betere business.
Wil je meer zekerheid dan alleen een korte proefrit bij jouw auto aankoop? Geen probleem. Dankzij Auto.
It's late at night when a girl named Pershka records a video in her kitchen. The purpose of the video
By the way, this guy, I heard that he's good.
was to show an ice machine that she recently purchased, as there's something about it that creeps her out. The ice maker, according to her, makes a very strange noise during the late hours of the night. So one night, as the ice machine makes its unusual noise, Pershka heads over to the kitchen to record the sound. But as she records this video, something pretty creepy is caught on camera. What was supposed to be a short, random video turned out to be a terrifying clip that Pershka has recently taken down for unknown reasons. She didn't say why she took down the clip, but it seems that the video itself says it all. Have a look.
Why's the quality this bad? Hold up. Is that just the quality of the... that's just the camera quality. The camera bad. What is she? What did she see?
Have a look.
Oh, it was a little girl, man. That shit photoshopped, what you mean?
Like a scene out of a horror movie, Pershka walks into the kitchen and captures for just a split second the figure of a little girl.
Dude, what?
Even creepier is that whoever this was just disappears as soon as the lights turn on. It's for this reason that viewers believe she had taken down the
Yo, genuine. Like, this stuff, it literally looked like one of those, like, dolls hanging. Like, that's not a girl. That's nobody.
clip, as otherwise it would continue to remind
Like, look at that. Look at that. Feet ain't even touching the ground, by the way.
her of this disturbing incident. Whatever was captured has left her extremely unsettled. Even though this video was taken a few years ago, it is still unknown as to whether or not Pershka had captured something paranormal on camera.
Damn, man.
In the early 2000s, there used to be an abandoned asylum in Massachusetts known as Danvers State Hospital.
Abandoned asylum. Now that's interesting. It says right here, haunted asylum basement.
Before shutting down in 1992, the asylum had an estimate of 3,000 patients, all
So why did it shut down? It had 3K patients.
of whom were severely mentally ill and poorly treated. Nurses who used to work here recall seeing horrifying things that continue to haunt them to this day. From patients walking around in their own filth due to a lack of basic hygiene, to patients receiving forced lobotomies that would often leave them in a much worse state than before.
Okay, that is pretty scary. Like, they just got lobotomied.
Employees of the Danvers State Hospital are haunted by these terrible memories. However, aside from the past, the asylum is infamous for being
That's pretty terrifying, though. They're just walking around in their own filth. That's... I don't know about that, man. Gotta take a shower.
extremely creepy. After shutting down in 1992, teens would come here after hearing rumors that the building was haunted. Although this next video wasn't taken by a trespassing teen, it was taken by a curious security guard back in 2000 whose job was to look after the historic building. But little did he know that he would capture something very strange while...
What's he gonna find, man? He got the job to go down here. Somebody put a fishing string or something. He got one of his buddies over here. Cause like, it's security
exploring the
guard.
basement
Probably too. Cause there's no way that security guards going solo.
of the asylum. Take a look.
What's all that water? First of all, what's all that water? Why did it get there? What's that water? Alright, W for speeding it up. W for speeding it up. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Why was he recording? Because, like, you're just a security guard. Why are you recording? Hold up. Those sticks? Hey, those are pretty good swords. Just saying, like, you like break this into piece, you put that shit as a handle, like one of those cross guards. Yeah, you got a sword right there. They even got that little pointy end.
It's a bit hard to see at first, but as the night guard pans the camera to a room inside the basement, a shadowy figure can be seen moving slowly.
Like I said, he's probably not alone. He's welcome, by the way, so...
Camera to a room inside the basement, a shadowy figure can be seen moving slowly inside. The guard doesn't notice the figure until much later after rewatching the footage. Naturally, he was left shaken up after seeing what appears to be a slender-looking silhouette walking further into the room as if trying to hide from him. Mind you, the basement of this building is completely inaccessible to outsiders, so there's no way that a trespasser could have been inside.
Yeah, no way there's gonna be a trespasser because him and his buddy wasn't trespassing. They security guards, right?
It's no wonder that viewers believe something supernatural was captured. But of course, the question is begged. Just what exactly was caught on camera? Whether ghost or not, it remains a mystery as to what was captured.
I mean...
Lief zit in ons. Je hoeft het alleen nog maar te
Damn, we got him.
doen. Word daarom iemands kook, taal of wandelmaatje. En doe wat je al graag doet, maar dan samen. Meld je aan op oranjefonds.nl/maatjes.
L-ads.
Love Roblox?
No,
Earn
I don't love
Roblox digital gift cards with Microsoft Rewards.
I don't care.
Now the following video was submitted to me by someone who has no idea where the video came from. Its original source is unknown, but despite its mysterious origins, the clip is sufficiently creepy on its own. The video
What, is that a guy? Was that a guy? Hold up.
known, but despite its mysterious origins, the clip is sufficiently
Was that a guy? Is that supposed to be a guy? Right there. You know, he got a buddy with him too. That's two guys.
creepy on its own. The video seems to have come from a CCTV camera that was placed in front of a driveway. Everything appears to be normal until you notice the two strangers that are standing outside the owner's home. They come into view as the owner beams them with the car headlights, presumably as an attempt to scare them off. This, however, doesn't work. They're still there, while eerily standing still. It is at this point, though, where things get really creepy. Watch.
What, they're gonna go... I walk towards him like a zombie. Nah, bro, just walking towards him. They pull out a knife, stab him, he's dead. Hey, I'm pretty sure this is in America. If I'm doing that shit, creepy ass guy standing in front of my fence. If this is in America at least, I'm going out with the gun. Probably has a gun, because, I mean, why wouldn't you have a gun? I'm going out with the gun. And then they gone. I mean, they still is there.
In utter disbelief, the property owner sees the two strangers disappear without a trace. Clearly, there had been two individuals standing outside, but somehow, they vanish as soon as the lights are flashed again. Now, how exactly this happened is something viewers can't seem to explain, and with little info on this clip, the video becomes even more mysterious.
That is kind of unexplainable.
If two strangers were seen on camera, then how is it possible that they suddenly disappeared?
Alright, number five. This is pretty good.
In the following video, a man is woken up after hearing strange noises inside his apartment. The man lives alone, so he finds it alarming to hear what sounds like an intruder inside his home. He quickly grabs his phone and begins to record. strangely, the sound of footsteps can be heard coming from above as though someone is in the attic. Now, the man in this video is known as Nick Long, and it wasn't until the next morning that he decided to leave from the safety of his room to investigate the attic space. He treads carefully as to avoid any physical confrontations.
He waited until the morning. Why is the attic so empty, by the way? Isn't the entire point of an attic to be like storage? That might just be me. Might have just moved in, but it's weird. Also, it's probably just a friend.
As Nick looks around and checks every corner, he sees that no one is there. Not even traces of a person, such as footprints, can be found anywhere. This was definitely strange. But
no, because once again, it was his friend.
Nick doesn't really think much of it, since plenty of other strange things have happened before inside his apartment. Though,
that's random. Don't think much of it, cause this shit happened to me before.
It would be a few nights later when the strangest encounter happens. Nick is once again woken up by strange noises from his attic. Only this time, he decides to check it out as it happens. Needless to say, what's captured here is pretty spooky. Wow.
Alright, go. We're about to catch his friend in a skeleton costume, by the way.
Watch.
Guess I've been hearing weird noises and shit. And this door has been like opening and closing. Yo, what the?
The wind. Must have been the wind.
Fuck. Yo.
The door to the attic somehow opens on its own.
Hold up. Inspector Gadget.
Yo. Has been like opening and closing.
Friend sitting around the corner in that room. No. Listen up.
This door has been like open.
Why is that light on? Why is that light on? He says he lives completely alone. So why's that light on? Well, you might ask. It's cause his friend probably sitting right here, looking if he entering, if you about to peek around that, and then he pulls that shit with a fishing string. Like a string or whatever.
Opening and closing. Yo.
I mean, I guess you could argue that that's a pretty weird angle for it, but...
What the fuck? Yo.
The door to the attic somehow opens on its own as soon as Nick approaches it. Feeling spooked, Nick is completely unsettled by this incident. It's now apparent that something strange is going on.
Run upstairs with the gun. Fire at anything that moves.
But as if things couldn't get any more creepy, the following night, Nick is recording his dog when he captures this.
Why was he recording his dog?
What was it? What was it?
Yo, go get him, dog. Go get him. By the one tap the intruder. Bite his leg off.
Yo.
Once again, why are all the lights on?
Nick's dog immediately goes on high alert. His dog is sensing something that doesn't appear to be there. It's as though he senses something dangerous.
Nah, cause there's treats in that. Why he looking at that? There's treats in that. That's why he was on.
With all that's happened before, Nick believes that something isn't right with his apartment. He believes it might be haunted and thinks that the attic might have something to do with this. Whether ghost or not, he's deeply unsettled by these incidents. Despite living somewhere else now, he can't seem to forget the strange events that have happened there. So then, just what exactly was going on inside Nick's apartment? Like most videos, this one remains a mystery.
Like, bro. Number 4.
This next video was recorded by a security camera inside an apartment complex. Not much is known about this video, except that it came from this residential building where the little girl and her family reside. The video starts off with footage of the young girl playing by a staircase. Below the stairs is what appears to be a small room. The little girl can be seen staring at something inside the room, but nothing noticeable can be seen on footage. Or at least, that's what the child's parents initially thought. It was only after watching this video multiple times that the parents were left.
Yeah, let's go do something else in a little bit. 5 minutes or so. Probably gonna run some RuneScape.